Well, hello everybody and welcome. There are certain things that are guaranteed in life to put a smile on your face, and we've got two of those here right now. One is Graphic 45, one day special, and the second is the wonderful Leonie Pujol. Hello!
Oh,
You guys.
Thank you.
Let's try that again.
I love
and we've got the lovely Leonie Pujol. And Yanis hosting. Oh, that's a surprise. Surprise.
I can't work.
Thank you.
Sauce.
Bless you. What have you been getting up to with your throat?
Oh, nothing. It's just
going around.
weekend. It's just weekend.
It's nattering to the dogs.
It's just chatting to girls.
Well,
chatting too much, and I never shut up. That's the problem. But I didn't care if I couldn't even speak because I was going to do this because it's Graphic 45. And when they said to me, "Oh, Tina can't do this one, can you?" and I'm like, "Yes."
Straight away.
And then when Tina saw what it was, she was like, "Oh, I'm so gutted." She's like, "Will you save me a bit? Will you save me a bit?" Tina, don't you worry, girl.
We're going to save
But it's absolutely beautiful, and as ever, Graphic 45, the artwork is sublime.
It's the artwork. Look, there's certain papers that we talk about that we want to covet, we stroke, we just
Sniff.
Yeah, you sniff, you stroke it. And I tell you what Graphic 45 do so well, and you're absolutely right to put the focus on the artwork, but also that colour palette is so distinctive.
Yeah.
It always has a, it's like an aged vintage, it's got like a provenance to it. It's like you've discovered these papers that have been kept in an attic for like 70 years.
Absolutely, yeah, they're still modern and fresh.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with Graphic 45, they only have a limited amount of colour palettes. So it means that when you buy new collections, that it's going to go with something that you've already got. And I really like that because there's a lot of mixers in there. So there's a lot of papers that are backgrounds of florals that are quite generic, so they'll sit beautifully with your other collections. But yeah, it's stunning.
All right, now.
Wow.
Well, actually, we're 2.5 minutes into the show, and nearly 20% of the stock has gone. That's of the bundle, and we're going to go. You can shop ahead. The individuals are already selling out as well. Let's just jump onto the website and have a look. We're already making calls. And now this is a one-day special where genuinely we always strive to have enough stock to last the full 24 hours. So if I'm saying we're approaching 20% of the stock in 2 minutes, that's just ridiculous. So yeah, we are very, very busy. I think the best way to approach this, you are getting so much as always within the bundle. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to start going through the artwork. So Leonie, do you want to look through this or?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Okay.
I'm conscious of your voice. Is the aircon okay? Because it's blowing on us.
Oh, actually, if we could turn it off there and put it on there, that'd be amazing.
Okay.
Thank you. Good.
Need to get a chill.
Good. What's it, Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's good. What's it, Batman?
Yeah, it's got a good waist. It's a tight uniform.
So you don't. Don't make a laugh is not good. Okay.
So do you remember in Friends when Phoebe got that husky voice and she loved it? She'll see you've got Phoebe's voice at the moment.
I can't do the American bit, but
Lou's saying you make a fortune in phone lines. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
it's call centre.
You know, I have been very busy. Bags into my eyes. Can I say?
Okay, let's move on. We've got down a very, very dark road.
I'm literally joking.
Yeah.
Okay. This is your 8x8, first of all, okay? This is your 8x8. In fact, I'm not starting with 8x8, sorry, I'm starting with your main pack. Yeah. So this is your, within the main collection, this is the main pack. Now, this is absolutely phenomenal. So, Graphic 45, what they are going to give you is your double-sided papers. First of all, they'll have your lead sheet. That's got so many elements on that you can cut out and use independently. Or, of course, you can use it as a big 12x12. Double-sided, so, of course, every single one is going to give you so much artwork. I love this. Nice. One of the demos, I've already started fussy cutting this. Yeah. It just lends itself.
Just
oh, thank you. I've got my coffee there, so at one point I might break to let you look at the image and soak it in. These are really cool because obviously brilliant for fussy cutting, absolutely beautiful. with these, again, you could be fussy cutting some of those out, lifting them out.
You think about the albums we could be making with these, or your card making, your scrapbooking.
Absolutely. And the thing is as well, like the colour palette, it works so well with so many things that you've already got. Have a look at that. I mean, look at the detail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. And I love working with Graphic 45. Look at this. That is brilliant.
Nice.
I mean, it's funny as well. Yeah. You know, they've got such humour in them. I mean, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? You have a look at that. I'll have a little look at my coffee.
We have lost a quarter of the stock, but Leonie's right in pointing out that the theme, it's embracing Alice Tea Party, and it's a story that so many of us know and love. But look at what you get with Graphic 45. Love this one.
I love this. These are beautiful, and remember you get 2 of each sheet, which I'm really pleased about, because the back to this is amazing as well. Absolutely adore it. I love that.
It's my favourite.
Oh man, all all those characters that you recognise immediately, you know, and obviously you know the story. We all know the story even when you don't know the story with Alice. You know, it's one of those. I love this one as well, because you've got borders, you've got the full, again, you've got all your main characters. And I love that, you know, they've picked beautiful elements from the books, which are just gorgeous. And again, double-sided, so you're getting the hearts.
Graphic 45 lends itself so much to its artwork for the home as well. So you know, when you make those beautiful pieces, like this one here.
Oh,
you know,
thank you. If you show that as well, I've put a false lid on it. So when you open it up, it'll open. So I did it because...
Wait till you see this.
So I did it, I wanted it to be really 3D, so you've got that 3D, but then I wanted a false lid, because obviously it's a box, so you can see inside the box, and then decorated the inside of the box as well.
Leonie, that is stunning. So all the papers in there taken from the collection, but it's these little elements, and adding the borders. Yeah, that is special.
I'm chuffed with that one. Thank you. And then look, and it goes.
Lou likes it.
Oh, and I will chuff with that.
That's really nice. Yeah.
And do you know what? Graphic 45. There's something that's so joyful to work with.
Yeah.
I don't, because I haven't done a Graphic 45 show in ages. Oh man, it was so nice to come back to them. It were one of them. It's like, oh, these are so cool.
So we had a look at that. So your sort of feature papers.
You get your 12 by 12. Now you're getting your 12 by 12. You're also getting the 8 by 8. So with your 12 by 12, you are getting 2 of 8 double-sided papers, okay? But then the 8 by 8 one, you're actually getting 3 of each one of those. So you're getting a... You're just giggling at me. So you're getting 3.
Like my nephew, his voice is just breaking.
That ain't me, I hope.
Finally.
If tomorrow it's like that, right?
You've come of age. Now, Tina is saying that she's watching the show and she's laughing, crying, she's enjoying it.
That's because she's jealous.
Yeah, so I wish I was there.
Okay, you've then got your solids, okay? Yeah. Now, I am so pleased Graphic 45 did this, because they didn't used to do these, but now it's a thing. You're getting 16 sheets. This makes your main papers go further. All of these are double-sided, but... it's a proper colour palette. So these are the ones you use to mat and layer. These are the ones that will make everything go further.
So we're getting these all together?
Yeah, you get the full collection.
Yeah.
And this means you don't mind cutting up your main papers. And that's the biggie. Because normally, cutting up your main papers is awful. So this sort of takes away the pain, you know, which is... and you see, when you make a project, you'll love it, but it is cutting into the papers. Cutting into the papers is difficult, and you will get precious. It'll be like, I remember when our lovely Dee used to do the Graphic 45, and Dee had just, she just cut across summer. Oh my good grief. I'd be like, oh my good grief, and I'd get it out the bin.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you get obsessive. So, you get him, and this is where I've got a lot of paper. So you're getting the solids, you're getting 16 sheets, 8 patterns, you're getting 2 of each. You're then getting the beautiful 12 by 12 main feature, and then you're getting the 8 by 8 main feature. But then, oh, and look at all this goodness as well. So With that 12 by 12 set, you always get your sticker sheets. The sticker sheets are beautiful. They're cardstock sticker. You're getting loads of beautiful embellishments. Yeah. You've also got your gorgeous borders. So you're getting tons and tons of stickers. You then get, I can't get as excited as I normally can. I'm having to...
Have you had the tea, honey and lemon trick?
Oh, I've had all sorts. I haven't gone for a whiskey all in yet, but you never know. I'm only joking. I've had the medicated lemon one for now. Okay, and now the die cuts. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. You're getting all these beautiful die cuts. The quality is fantastic. I mean, just look at this. Oh, these are delicious. And you'll have favourites. I mean, this is obviously my favourite. It's beautiful, but nice. Again, I get a bit too precious and I can't use it. I love that one, absolutely. And look at these.
Oh, you are my cup of tea. Yeah, that's cool.
Aren't they stunning? Stunning. So you're getting within here. I can't remember how many bits you're getting there. You're getting tons. You're getting tons within there. 44. Yeah. Okay, but then. One of my favourite elements when we talk about Graphic 45 are, let me just find my beautiful cards, are the cards.
Now, we are extremely busy. 40% of the stock has gone. We are trying to get through to our buying team. It's just that time of the evening. It's tough. So buyers, we're trying to get hold of you. But yeah, we are really busy at the moment. I wish I could tell you how many people right now are trying to put this into their baskets. So potentially, you know, this is one occasion where you could be missing out if you tune in for later shows. So please don't miss out, because we don't know if we can get hold of any more. And that is the real key to this, because we can't get a hold of anyone. So we genuinely don't know. So if it does sell out, which when we're saying 40% of the stock's gone in 12 minutes, we could potentially be selling out this hour, and then at 12 o'clock say, we're sorry, we're gonna have a different, I know we got another set, the In Bloom set, we might have a different focus.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, people are emailing in for remedies for you. So pineapple juice.
You're so lovely.
That's nice. Pineapple juice is a good one.
Yeah, I haven't tried pineapple juice for it.
Some Dave and Break, they know
Happy
their
New
stuff.
Year, you too.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Dave and Break. What else have we got? Oh, is that it? That's it. What are a few more? What are nice remedies for you?
These are all the remedies.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Okay.
You've got to go through everything. We're told we actually have to do some work, Leonie, that's why.
Right, one of my favourite parts of it, and I don't know why, but I absolutely adore these. The journaling and ephemera cards. You know, you're getting 32 pieces. I love the artwork. I love these. I just adore these. Every single one of them, and it's because they're both sides are just utterly beautiful.
So isn't that stunning? Journaling set, you said?
Yeah. Now with these, I really like, so I'm just going to nip and show you what I made, because with this, and I put a little TikTok thing or whatever they're called, a reel. It were a reel actually. Yeah. So I did this.
You're down with the kids with all your TikToks.
Down with the kids, cheeky reel. Yeah. So what
That's
this is, it's a magnet on the back, right? But because with these, I like to be able to use them both sides. Yeah. So I put the frame in there, but you put a little bit of card so you can actually pull them out.
Oh, that's clever.
Because otherwise it's really hard to get them out and in again. So I thought with that, you can have that on your fridge and then have your little reminders.
That's
so it means you actually use them. Because otherwise,
on your fridge?
Hey, can you imagine? Can you imagine having that on your fridge? How beautiful is that?
Just explain again how we made that.
So it's a little frame with a magnetic frame, and then I've just decorated the top with all the beautiful ephemera and everything, and then just a little card that pulls out, which means these you can take out dead easy. Oh, sorry.
We've got news, Leonie.
Wow.
The time it took to get all your remedies to heal you, we've now gone limited stock.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
In 14 minutes. That's how busy, we really were busy. Limited stock at the moment. It is going to go. If you want to get hold of it, we are making desperate calls right now. As it stands, It is limited, so please, 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 if you want it, now is the time because it is going to go. Remember, you're not just getting your feature papers, you're also getting your solids as well, so your background papers, you're getting your ephemera, you're getting your chipboard, you're getting your stickers, you're getting your journal packs in there as well. All of this that you're seeing in front of you, you are saving £14, and you've got 2 flexi payments of £27.47. There are a lot of you with this in your basket right now. And I very rarely say this, but you really do need to check out if you want it, because everything individually has sold out. We've got queues on the phone lines. Everything is in baskets now, so it is a technical sellout. If any jump back, they're going to get snapped up. I really do think you're going to struggle. If it jumps out of your basket, you're going to struggle to get this back into your basket. Wow. Okay, that's been a busy one.
I'm so pleased I got my demo prepped.
I know what's happened here. It's your new husky voice. It's lured in all the fans. Everyone was like,
because it's beautiful.
Your dulcet tones.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And I'll tell you what, the price is good and all. For what you're getting,
ticks all the boxes, Pooch. No wonder you wanted to do this show. Okay, now we have got another gorgeous set for you, A Time to Flourish. Again, it taps into everything that we love about Graphic 45. It's that distinctive colour palette, it's the beautiful imagery, and the theme as a... I really like this set, actually, and you can see this being used. So with this is deluxe, the deluxe collector's edition. You're getting your 8x8, you're getting your 12x12 pad, you've got your chipboard in there as well, you're getting all the elements just going through. I will show this to you, and your stickers. Oh, have you got it? Sorry, Pooch, you've got it. Okay, I'll tell you, the best way to see this, I know Leonie's got it in front of her, and you really need to see the artwork, so I'm going to hand over to Leonie and we'll flip through it.
Oh my gosh. Right, this is beautiful.
It is really nice.
Now, I haven't seen this before, because it's a collector's edition, I presume it's one of their older collections, because what Graphic 45 used to do, they used to do a collection, and once it were gone, it were gone. Yeah. That was awful. What they do now is bring out or bring back collector's editions. This is beautiful. So what you've got, and this, I mean...
Well, instantly,
amazing.
That's just lovely, right?
Absolutely amazing. So what they've done, you've got double-sided papers, but it's obviously seasonal. So your first one is your January. So you've got your main sort of feature page, but then you've got your page which has got all your gorgeous tags, and it's got all your calendar entries. So if you are making a planner, if you are decorating a journal, if you are making, if you're making a diary, this is for you. This is beautiful. I must admit, when I were looking through this, it was like, oh my gosh, that's absolutely amazing on both sides of the papers. Look at that. That is so pretty. This is one that you will be making your own planner with.
Oh, absolutely. And look at the elements, the amount of elements there to be chopping into.
It's stunning. Yeah, and it's one of them that you really want to do it. You really want to craft with this. You really want to do every single month. I mean, there's loads of elements that you'll be fussy cutting out of it. These are lovely because they're all broken down, so again, you can lift them out individually. There's so much on that. I mean, that one on a 12x12 pad, I want, and I'm going to dig it out, I want to do this on my one of my 12x12 pink pig journals, because the black pink pig journal, the 11.5 by 11.5 it is, this is going to be amazing. Honestly, it's just, look at it, it's absolutely exquisite. And again, it's that vintage element. You know, it looks vintage, but oh good gosh, it's amazing. Look at it. Every single element, and I love how they take you through the seasons. I love how the colour palette, it remains beautiful throughout, but it really does. Every season is just unique. Nice. Isn't that stunning?
Got a bit of the Victorian sort of botanical feel about it.
Yeah, and August is my birthday month, so that's my favourite. I adore this one. Absolutely adore it. I think now this one is going to be one of them that's hard to cut into, because I want to fussy cut this, but I also just want to keep it. But that one is just calling out to be fussy cut. Obviously with these are beautifully designed, because the way they've done, oh, that's my favourite.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, favourite. Oh, I love this page. But these, the way they designed them, you don't mind cutting it out because they've done it so it all makes sense. You've got borders, you've got your beautiful elements, and you've got beautiful sentiments and words and
it's nice to have that structure to follow, to go through the months of the year as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, imagine when this is actually made up into a beautiful book. Imagine if this is your main book, but then you put your photographs in here. Yeah. So it's a diary, but then it's a beautiful
memory album.
Yeah, and I just think this is I love it. I absolutely love this.
Now, we've only just started looking at this. We're 20 minutes into the show. Nearly 20% of the stock's gone for this option. So the one-day special technically sold out. This option, now, do you know, when we brought this to you in the past, the 12 by 12 was $29.99.
Good grief.
So for $3.99 more, you're getting the 8x8, and you've also got the cardstock.
Wow.
You've got the ephemera and the stickers and all of that. So not the ephemera, the chipboard.
And do you know what? This is the kind of thing you can make to sell. This would make the most beautiful gift.
Yeah.
If you made this for a gift. You know, our Maggie, when she makes some amazing albums, or Maggie and Kay, our Cool Cats Crafts, when they make them albums, this into one of them albums, oh my gosh. It's just going to be phenomenal. You are getting the 12 by 12. You also get the 8 by 8, and you get the cardstock. Obviously, I haven't demoed anything for this because I did it all on Alice, so we're winging it.
Hey, I don't know what with regard to the one-day special. Where do we stand there? Because it technically sold out. Have we managed to make any calls? Do we know if anything's happened with that? We're still waiting. Oh, we made the call, but. Okay, we're still waiting to hear the verdict there. So this is why we were saying, look, what's happening now? So our team are contacting Graphic 45 team, and it really is a question of, and genuinely, we thought we had enough stock. I wish I could tell you, because we're breaking records. I wish I could tell you how much or how many went in this hour. So we thought it would last full 24 hours. So I am sorry if you are tuning in to find that the one-day special sold out. We are working really, really hard to see if we can sort something out there. Now, there is more to be had on the show as well. If you go onto the website, we got trims. We've also got the flowers in there as well. Now hold up. The gorgeous albums too. So, and there is a saving on the album. So as Leonie was saying, if you are looking to make an album, at $11.99, imagine adorning those albums with your Graphic 45 papers. And you've also got the calendar stamps too, which would work really well with Time to Blossom. Okay, so lots to discover. Do go online, just shop by brand, type in Graphic 45, and you'll see all the goodies we have to play with. Time to Flourish is very busy. Nearly a quarter of the stock has gone there. So Time to Flourish, a lot of people seeing the potential, and we're going to be having a little bit of a play. I'm going to say it. Keep those remedies coming in for Leonie, and we're going to try and heal Leonie. Everyone, positive thoughts to heal Leonie's throat. So if you know any really good remedies to heal a sore throat, is it sore? Or is it just you've lost your voice?
Oh, it's well sore.
Okay, to heal a sore throat, let us know.
Well sore throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually I've got a sore nose too.
Sore nose and throat.
Oh, squeaky little violins out.
Bless you.
Oh, ridiculous, isn't it? When I get a bit run down or whatever it is, it's always my throat, and it is because I just talk too much. Yeah.
You talk too much, Leonie? No.
I know, right?
I could pot calling kettle black if I'm saying that.
Yeah, between us.
Yeah.
Oh, and I mean, even walking the dogs, I was still bumping into people to talk to. It's ridiculous.
Are you still able to call them back? Because I know Indy's a little rotter.
Honestly.
She's like, Mum can't speak now.
It's like, honestly, yeah, she has pushed my butt. She's like, what are you doing, kid?
Now, apparently word on the street is, have any bounced back?
Oh.
See, we said this, so the one-day special, because all of it was allocated, a few, because we had a technical sellout, a few have bounced back with the one-day special. And when I say few, I really do mean a few. So, you know, a handful. If you want to get hold of them, now is the time. It's fastest fingers first. Okay.
Okay. Right. So what I'm going to do is, I've already started cutting this up. I am winging it, so, you know, what happens, happens. So, First of all, we're going to start with January, of course. I'm going to decorate this page. That page will be something else. So the way to make the most out of your papers, I want to make this into a lovely little pocket. So I'm going to cut it about halfway-ish, well, just below halfway, like so. This one I'll stick down flat. I'll go around the edge with black. You could use any colour, to be fair. I am working on one of the beautiful journals, and I do believe we've got these on the show. These are gorgeous, because what you've got the beautiful big album. And I love them because you've got the little thing at the side, the little book plate at the side. But then when you go through, you've got the lovely, and you do get your lovely little tags, but you get your pockets, you get little pockets in the side.
Cool.
Oh, honestly, these are gorgeous.
$13.99, that's a good price.
That's
as well,
a brilliant price, yeah. I really like crafting with these because you get all the different surfaces. They're really exciting to craft with. So what I'm doing is, now, I'm using the 8x8 because I specifically want to keep my 12x12 for the big book. That's what I want. So I'm absolutely using the smaller one for this one. You could, if you've got one of the mixers, like we were saying before, if you've got one of the mixers from one of the other collections, then this will sit beautifully with it. So look, what I've done, flip it, so you're using the other side, okay? And then what I'm going to do with this is, if I take, let me just see if I've got double-sided tape. Yes, I have. So if I take my double-sided tape, like so, and what I'm going to do with this, because I want to create a pocket, I'll just put my lid on my glue so I don't ruin my glue. Because I want to create a pocket, I'm just going to go around the edge. Let's ink it as well. Like this. Like that. Now, what I'm doing is, because I'm doing the pocket, I'm going to use thin double-sided tape. This will allow me to choose, this will allow me to create the lovely little pocket. Okay, so we're going around the edge like this. And it also allows me to maximise that paper. So I'm only using one piece of the 8x8 paper.
Do you burnish your red liner? So do you go over it? Because I find it's easier to peel off.
You mean at the edge like that?
Well, no, just like all of it. If you have, like, you know, Cool Cats have their, it's off. Cool Cats have their little tool. If you do it, just give it a little burnish. It comes off quite easy.
That's possibly what I do, because I do it with my nail like that.
Maybe, without
Maybe that's already what I do.
Oh,
maybe. Is that what I do?
I don't.
Maybe
I
I
wasn't
do.
giving you. I was just asking a question, by the way.
I don't know.
wasn't
Maybe
giving you
I do.
advice. Maybe.
I don't really know. Maybe that is what I do.
Maybe unconsciously.
Maybe
even know
unconsciously.
it. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe that's why it works, because red liner sometimes isn't bad at all.
Now, the album that Leonie is decorating, 40% of the stock's gone. My goodness, it seems like the whole crafting world is watching us right now. We're
very busy today, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really busy.
It's your husky voice.
It's something. Right, now, beautiful ribbons. Now look at that, how that colour goes.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we're having this. I do believe the trims are on the show as well, actually.
Nice.
I'll just trim this down, hoping nice scissors.
Do you like a nice trim?
Oh, I love a nice trim.
Yeah, and here
you can't say no to a nice trim.
£20 and 47 pence, your price saving £5. You're getting your graphic 45 Time to Flourish trim colour selection. Do you know, it's £6.82 each, and you're getting 3 of the variants. That's each set, so you're getting 3 on each. 808-770, your item number there.
Okay. I'm popping a little bit of double-sided tape to hold that down, like so, and then put in a beautiful bit of ribbon there.
We are getting 3 yards on each as well.
That's really good. They're beautiful. I like this because you've got your gorgeous grosgrain, you've got satin, and then I do like that one.
Yeah,
I think that is absolutely exquisite. And what I love about Graphic 45, the packaging. Yeah. See, I've kept all my packaging for all my bit goodies, because look, you end up chopping up the packaging. I mean, it's lovely, isn't it? And that's it. Like everything
You're
Graphic 45.
crafter through and through, Pooch.
Oh, everything's lovely. Okay, so we've got a little pocket there, which is beautiful.
Yeah, considering you're winging this is looking beautiful.
But Graphic 45 make it very easy to wing it. And it is true, it's a statement of fact. You know, it's easy because it's beautiful. Now, I'm not going to decorate this anymore because I'm being super frugal.
Okay.
Because I know in this pad I've got 2 sheets per month. So I know that I want to decorate at least that and that. So I need to be frugal with it, okay? And this is why you use things like ribbon to maximise it as well. You could, with this one, bring in some brown cord, obviously, because this isn't the one I prepped. It's funny, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do that. Oh no, you won't. But you can bring in other bits of cord as well. And this is, oh, I love that your remedies are coming in. Thank you so much.
What good ones have we had for Leonie? Now, Christina said, oh, gargling soluble aspirin.
I've had that. I had that last night, actually.
What about gargling salt?
Thank you. I didn't. I've gargled salt last night as well.
Okay, you gargled everything last night.
Honestly, I've been trying. I've been trying my best to fix
Bless
this.
You.
Tell you. And why is it when you've got a sore throat, it's okay during the day, you don't cough. You cough as soon as you go in the chemist, so everybody looks at you, or you cough as soon as you go to bed. What is that?
Always the way.
It's like, I'm not going to cough. And oh, you're in a place where there's loads of people.
It's your brain saying I'm going to cough. Anna is saying you cannot beat it's one of those very strong mints that fishermen tend to. It's a friend of fishermen, you know what I'm talking about?
Friends of fishermen.
Yeah, they are. I mean, have you ever had one of those? They blow your head off.
Blow your head off.
Yeah.
Tell you what, my dog hates fishermen.
Just in general.
Lola hates fishermen.
But how often does she see fishermen?
All the time where I walk.
Oh.
And literally, she hates, honestly, she barks her head off at fishermen. Any men fishing, she hates them.
I wonder if a man fishing has wronged her early on in her life.
Maybe. Or she used to be a fish in a past life. Or she just doesn't like them because they...
fish in a past life.
Or...
I remember when I was a sprout.
Or it's because they look like they're in camouflage, don't they?
Maybe.
I think it's that, because she doesn't like that. She doesn't like that.
She's warning you. There's a man in camouflage hiding her head.
Which is fair play. There's a man in bushes in camouflage, Mum.
No.
You know.
Yeah. Now, Leonie, 60% of the stock for the Ivory album has gone, so really busy there. Thank you for all the remedies. We will try and pass on the remedies to the Pooch as well.
I do really appreciate that.
#Heal Leonie Pujal. Now, we have also got a square album as well. Let's just have a look here. So details on your screen. This is your craft square tag and pocket album. $11.99 is your price. $984,512. And then we've got another one. This is your travel album. So lots of albums to enjoy. Good saving on this as well. £3, $12.49. So this is interesting because you've got your grid paper, your watercolor, and your line paper. 64 sheets in total. So perfect for that kind of bullet journal style. Speaking of which, we've also got a stamp set that's been very popular. If you do want to make a bullet journal, we've got the stamps right here for you. So for $16.99, saving £3, lovely font, very, very usable. You've got your calendar stamps, 50 stamps in total for $16.99. 066 154, your item number. How are we getting on? We're going to try and rest Leonie's voice as much as we can.
Oh, thank you so much. So what I'm doing is, right, you cut up all your elements. So with that page, you've got all these beautiful elements. And this is when you start playing, okay? Because with these ones now, because you think about what you want it, this, I want to be able to see this. This is my main kind of, you know, my main kind of sort of diary, if you will. Yeah. So that's obviously going to have to be sort of on a main page there.
January had a sore throat.
Yeah, January, that hurt. I mean, it could really, I mean, realistically, it should be on my front page, but I kind of don't want it to be.
Okay.
Or it could be in the pocket as well, which does look rather beautiful. So, but we'll have a little see on that one. Again, now, the problem is when I'm doing these, I ain't rushing it. I know that it's live and I've not prepped it, but I ain't rushing it because you want it to look really pretty. You want it to look beautiful. You've got your little tag there. That tag we're definitely using as a tag. You've got that gorgeous little topper. All these Winter Wonderland, Winter Wishes, Let It Snow. I love that you've got the border. The border you can chop up. You could get 2 borders out of that.
Did you get a bit of snow today? Did you see any?
No, it was chilly though.
Sleet. I sort of drove through some sleet.
Well, when I were walking dogs, there were a bit. It felt chilly this morning.
Imagine.
It's exciting, isn't it? A little bit of snow.
I like it. And when you don't have to go anywhere, you got to drive anywhere, it's lovely. If you have to drive somewhere on the motorway, it snows, your heart sinks.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's horrible.
Do you remember a few years, it was actually the first year when we were in this studio, when we moved to the studio, it was January or February and we had some snow, like really thick snow. And I had to drive home. My commute's around about 80 miles. It took me 6 hours.
Wow,
I was driving on the motorway at 20 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
I know.
That is awful. I remember once I were up north and it were M62 and it was awful, and I rang, like everyone were coming to a standstill, but lorries were, you know how they just slide across the motorway, and I rang my dad. I've had a standstill, but I rang my father who lives in Dorset because I was worried and didn't know what to do. And I rang, and he's like, what's my dad going to do? He lives in Dorset, he's in Poole. What's he going to do? You're on M62, kid, in Manchester. What's he doing?
You have to get yourself off of that.
And, you know, afterwards you think, I wonder why I did that. But you know, when you're just like, I don't know what to do.
Okay, you just wanted to hear his voice.
Yeah, what do I do? I don't know, love. Get off phone.
So stressed. Leonie was at a standstill when she called, so she wasn't.
I was at a standstill. It was safe, but apart from jackknife and lorries. Anyway, let me just.
Now we have got limited for another product. So I think the album that we are making, that Ivory Tag album, so you get your tag and pocket album, limited stock. It's going to go $13.99 is your price. If you're looking for a pad, tags, we've got that for you as well. This is your black craft and ivory, $13.97 your price, 700-603 your item number there.
Oh, see, I kind of like that on there. I think that looks rather beautiful. But I could split that up. Doesn't that look beautiful? So I might split this. I was going to leave this as a full one, but I'm going to split it. So I'm going to have it. Okay, I know I'm faffing, but you know what, gang?
Rush.
You know what? This is all we've got.
Wow, we're still waiting to hear back about the ODS, so you faff away.
All we've got is meat and faff. So I am going to use black, even though I've got brown, but thing is with Graphic 45, they do look exceptional when they're backed on black. It always just looks good. Just edge it. This will make it stand out. So again, it's just maximising those papers. It is, I mean, the print on the other side is lovely as well. And it is one of those, you want it to carry on forever, which is why I get super obsessive about using every little scrap of it. Cutting this out, so I've got a nice little border like that around it, and I'm eyeballing that, so I've got my little border, but that now will stand out. So when I put it on there, it stands out beautifully, which I really, really love. You want it to pop a bit.
We are focusing on our Time to Flourish bundles. The pad we have in stock at the moment, but nearly a third of the stock has gone here. So, just having a look at this, when you're thinking about sort of potential with this, and you're saying, Leonie, so this was a previous release, and normally Graphic 45, they retire a collection, but now what they're starting to do is bring out the collector's editions.
Yes, thank goodness. I'm so pleased because they are just divine, you know. And the thing is with something like this, it would be, with something like this, it's just such a stunning collection. You know, for this to be gone forever would be heartbreaking. So yeah, I'm really pleased to do this. It's so nice that we can actually still get hold of them. Now you get these lovely little tags as well. So I'm cutting one of these out. And as I say, I do apologise for making it faffy and not being quick, but it's too beautiful to rush. I don't know if we've got any of these actually, because I might use some of the flowers with nothing.
Flowers.
These were the flowers. Yeah, they were flourishes. There's these, and I know as you're checking out your basket, you've got some as you're checking out your basket as well. But the red with this do look absolutely gorgeous. So you see, because I was thinking with this one, I could bring in like some of the foliage on there, which looks really pretty, but also some of the little red flowers I think would look really nice with that colour palette.
Is this, okay, it's interesting now, just to stress to everyone, Leonie hadn't planned this demonstration as a one-day special, caught us on the hop and sold out way before we thought it would. So it's interesting seeing your mindset when you're building up an album. Is this the process you would be going through at home?
Yeah.
I'm just interested in how you balance it up and what's going through your mind. So how do you work it? Do you already have an idea, or do you try to build up layer by layer and think, okay, now it needs this, now it needs this?
I knew what I wanted from this collection. I knew that I wanted every page to be about the month and really maximise the, you know, all the elements. But then I am so very a faff. I do not, and this is why when I prep for something it takes me forever, because I faff. But I want it proper, and I change my mind a lot, so I have to be careful about sticking things down, because I do change my mind. Because I'll put something down and it'll be like, oh no, that's better there. So I'm very aware of that, which is why sometimes I know that if I stick this down, my part of my mind is going, don't stick it yet, don't stick it yet. The other bit of my mind's going, I'm going to stick that there. And you know, so me and my brain argue quite a lot, which always makes me sound a little bit, but I know everybody's a bit like that anyway, so it's okay. But see, I kind of like that. I kind of like them balanced as well. And this is what I love about it. It's playing around with the positioning of things. It's playing around with different embellishments, so bringing different embellishments in, because these look super pretty in here. And I like that. And this is some, you know, that I think a lot of companies do. They bring in florals even with your Christmas palette, because it absolutely doesn't matter. You know, like if I layer these and then put one of those little ones in the middle, and that one, it needs shaping actually. Let me just see what I've got in there to shape. I've even got, I haven't got a flower shaper, but I have got a bowl tool. So if I just go in the centre there, and we can get that to move a little bit, get a bit of shape. Those have got beautiful shape in them actually, because they hold their own to those, and see, that looks quite pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know it's in an album though, so it is going to be squidged, but the way these albums have been designed, see, I'm being good, I'm not sticking anything in yet because I don't trust myself. These albums have been designed so they'll take lots of embellishments, so it's not flat. So if you are putting your 3D embellishments in, you don't need to worry about it. So that page, I think I'm okay with that. I think I know where I'm going. I'm not sticking it in yet because I might change my mind, but I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going with that one. So on my next page, now I've got that beautiful piece of paper here.
That just pops.
Doesn't it look good? And you see, don't be worried about saving like cream or white space, because obviously it's beautiful in its own right. So if we take this, but I do love that, but then we've got all these lovely little elements, so let's have a little look. So I've got that gorgeous one there, which is going to look beautiful on the tag, so that's going to go on the tag.
So expensive.
You what, sorry?
It just looks expensive.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think that's, again, with Graphic 45, I think they make things look really classy, don't they? It's classy. And that's the beautiful thing about them. I think the colour palette is always classy. It's one of those that, you know, it just looks good. Whatever you do with it, it looks good. So just trimming this down like so. Sorry, my blade keeps falling out. Like this. These papers are gorgeous as well, because you've got some lovely sentiments and lovely little poems and things. I'm not obviously going to attempt to read any of those because that'll just be ridiculous. But yeah, I've got some really nice words in there as well, really beautiful.
Now, Time to Flourish, nearly 40% of the stock has gone here. I was just having a look at the sheet we're working on. Now remember, you're getting your 12 by 12, you're getting your 8 by 8, you're getting your chipboard, and you're getting your tags in there as well. So all of that in one collection. This is a deluxe collector's edition. I want to put this into context that we did have the, previously we had just the 12 by 12, and that was $29.99, so an extra $3.98. and you're getting the 8x8, you're getting the chipboard in there as well. So what, the 8x8, I think the chipboard was with the $29.99. But nice words in here too. I mean, that 8x8 for $3.98 is very good.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Sorry, coffee. I'll be back.
You have some coffee, bless you. What you're doing is the hardest thing in the world, Leonie, to talk when you've got a sore throat. I mean, most people, if they had sore throat, it's bad enough. We have got the trims that Leonie's been using as well. We're just going to share that with you very quickly. So we've got the Alice Tea Party trims, if you want to add that into your mix. Now, you are getting 3 yards in each. I think that's like 2.5 meters or 2.7 meters in each of those. So, within that, you've got all 3 sets, £20 and 47 pence. So over 24 meters worth in total. 293761, your item number. I've also got the flowers that Leonie has fallen in love with, and she's been using these. So beautiful flowers, 1547 your price, saving £4. 511041 your item number. And then the Time to Flourish trim, and this was one that Leonie used in the album. We're just going to bring that up. £20 and 47 pence your price, saving £5, 808770 your item number. And we've also got the Time to Flourish flowers that we will share. 81 die cut pieces in total. Flowers, leaves, stems, butterflies, stamens. 1547 your price, 688107 your item number. Back with the pooge.
Oh, thanking you. So, and look, that's beautiful there. That is definitely going there. And then, see, oh, you're getting all these. I love this. Now, this is where you can really maximise your paper, as I was saying, because the way they've designed them, they fit beautifully like this, you know. They fit beautifully as little, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like that, whatever, there's probably a word to say what that is, but like that. And it means it makes it dead easy to actually put a page together. Yeah. If you put them on black, it makes everything pop. And not only does it make it pop, but it makes everything look, it makes it more, everything stands out. Okay. And obviously, it gives it that beautiful framing. So if you aren't using decorative papers, if these are your main feature, then definitely put it on black. Because it'll work with it, but it just frames everything exceptionally.
I've been reading the words, you know, you were saying on the sheets. Now, this one would actually, I won't make you do it because I know your throat's sore, but with your husky voice, this would sound great. I'll just read it to everyone at home. So this is just one of the verses on the sheet that Leonie is working with. It says, I wonder if the snow loves the trees and fields, that it kisses them so gently, and then it covers them up snug, you know, with a white quilt. And perhaps it says, go to sleep, darling, till the summer comes again.
Oh,
isn't that nice?
That's fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah. The team are asking, could you just say, go to sleep, darling, in your husky voice?
Go to sleep, darling.
Oh, that's very creepy. That's more like Hansel and Gretel, come into my house.
Go to sleep, darling.
Go to sleep. Are you sure you haven't got a special ring around your neck that was forged in a volcano?
Good night, darling. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, we've got a vastly different direction to where the team thought that one was going.
I like the creepy voices. I used to do it to freak one of my friends out just because it really made me giggle.
What, while they were asleep?
No. Just any time, really. I can't do it now with my voice like this, but yeah, I used to really... She'd be like, oh, Leonie, will you stop doing that? Because I used to just say her name, but in the creepy voice.
You need to bring... When your voice is better, you need to stop bringing that back. It's good banter. Good banter for 2022. By the way, just going to show you an album. Now, we have got one of these albums, $11.99 for this. We don't have the album that Leonie's working with. I'm afraid that's sold out. But you still got this one. And say it's $11.99. Beautiful little pocket album, or tag album, I should say, for you. Very nice. And loads of little pockets in there and tags. So with your craft card, if you want to get hold of this, it is a thing of beauty. $11.99 your price. You are saving £3, 984,512.
Oh, look at this. See how pretty is that? And I love it, like just a little leaf.
Yeah.
And it's just the simplest things. And this is the thing, again, with Graphic 45. You don't actually need much. And just a few of those gorgeous little embellishments. These embellishments, gorgeous, double-sided. They've got a really nice weight to them as well. They feel very... they feel such good quality. I'm just gently tucking them under there. So I want them overlapping, and I don't want them completely stuck down, but just like that, because I think that looks super, super pretty. And that might be, in fact, I don't think I want a flower on that. I think that's all I want on that, because I really like that. I think that's quite simplistic but beautiful.
Anyway, I take my hat off to you, and I know you're very modest and say that it's Graphic 45, and it does make life easier, but considering that you've come up with that, like off the cuff, no preparation whatsoever, that is a beautiful start to your album.
Thank you. But it is when I think, I don't know, it's when you're working with beautiful things, it does make it easier. And sometimes less is more. Yeah. Sometimes it's so nice, especially when you're doing an album, it's nice to have a busy page. It's nice then to have it broke up and have some space, you know, but just a few embellishments here and there, just a few of these, and they do look really pretty. The gems, I don't know if we've got these. I don't think we got these on the show, unfortunately. But when you're checking out your baskets, have a little look-see. I know we had some roses, but they might have sold out by now, but do have a little look. But embellishments like this, again, just in threes, but they really, really do finish off a page and make it look really, really pretty. And then let's start working on this side. Okay. I'm having a lovely time.
Good. Well, that's what it should be all about. Just going to show you end of call, what that means maybe to any new viewers, because I know we've always got new viewers joining us. When you're about to check out, you'll have access to items that you will only get as an end of call. So just when you're about to check out, the beauty of these, if you're not a Freedom member, there is no additional shipping on any of these items, and you can pick up a bargain as well. So there's some good prices. So have a look at your end of call items to add them into your order. The call centre, by the way, if you don't have access to the internet, the call centre can do this for you too. They have access to them. So just ask your call centre when you have when you're going to add something into your basket. Through the call centre, ask them if there are any end of calls that you might be interested in. Those are the gems that Leonie was just working with.
Now look, because look at this, because I've been so tight with my papers, look, I've got all this left. Not tight, frugal. I've got all of these bits left. And I love this because this was from 2 pieces of paper. And look, I've got all these bits left for me to still decorate that one page. So, it's like, what shall I do? And this is why I'm glad I didn't stick anything on that one, because I can still go back to that one. Yeah. What? Don't rush?
No, this is why I'm saying you shouldn't rush it. You didn't want to rush it. Yeah.
I was going to say, why? How much time have I got? Do I need to make it last a bit?
No. You've got 4 minutes.
Well, I want to finish it. But let's have a little look-see. No, this is it. Do not rush your pages. Take your time. Enjoy the process. I mean, it's lovely to do. Things like this are just so mindful, they're relaxing. So yeah, absolutely, and it's enjoying the whole process. Of course, you might be adding extra elements in. You might be adding like waterfall cards. You might be adding, you know, little cards that are going to open, which you could do with this. Like say you've got extra tags. You might be putting extra tags in here. Sorry, I need a drink. Yeah. Do
you know what I was going to say? Just before you did that, your voice was sounding better. I think that you were healed. Oh, to look at you though, I was going to say, I thought you were healed through crafting. I took a look at Leonie and you did not look healed at the moment. You look like someone's going to have to give you Heimlich. So there we go. Bless her, poor Leonie. She's had a bit of a sorely throat. She's absolutely fine. It's just a little bit of a sore throat. But it's a massive compliment, the fact that wild horses could not have kept her away from doing this one-day special. So within this, Ben, are we on standby? Is Leonie okay? Oh, if only you could see her. She's wafting me away. Go away. But what we can do is tell you about this bundle here. So this is Time to Flourish Deluxe Collector's Edition. Leonie said something quite prophetic, because she said, it's prophetic, by the way, there, just in case you misheard me. She said, working with beautiful things, it just makes your life a pleasure. And absolutely right, because this collection sums that up. The papers that you have within this are stunning. stunning. The designs, the color palette, the imagery, the artwork, everything at your disposal. But what I like about this is a collection that screams to be used because it's taking you through all the calendar months. So I will just show, I'm going to hold up some papers and just show you. This is what we're talking about when we say graphic 45. Look at this. That is a graphic 45 paper. That's graphic 45. And look, not to be weird, but yeah, it's got a smell of a beautiful book. But look at all these elements, and this is where Leonie, this is the page that Leonie was working on, but she was really conscious not to rush. That's that was deep, Leonie. Not to, oh, there we go. So not to rush, but just cut out all of these elements. Or how about here? That's beautiful. So now we're getting on for February. Now nearly 40% of the stock's gone here. How are you feeling, Leonie?
I don't know yet.
Bless you. See you standing there. It's like you were pondering life for that.
I just thought it gives a bit, it catches, and then
when it goes like that, you make my eyes water.
Oh man.
Now I'm going to tell you, 8 o'clock, one day special will be coming back, but some elements will be missing. So there we go. It won't be the one day special. We don't know what we're trying. This is the word on the street. This is what we're trying to organise right now. So tune in. If you did miss out on the Alice bundle, we are trying to bring it back in some shape or form. So tune back in at 8. And make sure to check out your baskets as well. Leonie, you've done a great job. I'm sorry you got a sore throat.
Thank you. I'm going to go and gargle salt water.
Go gargle salt water. Aspirin.
Yeah.
What else did we had?
Lemon.
Lemon, pineapple juice.
Pineapple
honey.
juice.
Honey's a really good one. Just a spoonful of honey.
Vegan.
Do you know there's some... you can't have the honey. But you know what? The bees, they won't mind. They'll say, have some honey to heal you. We won't hurt. We won't hurt doing it. No? Okay. Leonie's not impressed. But look, please tune back in at 8. Leonie will be feeling a lot better.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if she will, but but Leonie will be back, and she's got some great inspirations for you as well. Let's jump onto the website. We've still got time. What are we going to be popping into our basket? Are you a fan of a beautiful coordinating trim? I know Leonie is, so she loves her trim. So then we've got the albums in there as well. We've also got stamps. We've got now that's the brass metal door plates in there. So, you know, a lot. And you're getting your knobs in there too. So lots to discover on the website. Thank you for your company. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did miss out on this hour and you're just looking for some inspiration, this was kind of a little bit of a masterclass in crafting, especially album making and page structure on the cuff. So if you do want to revisit this hour, as always, you can go onto our website and you can either go to the website or the app, go to rewind option and revisit the last show's last 60 days.